If you weren't Merlin, people shouldn't have put you on teams.
Oh, right, I need to start it. If you aren't Merlin, people shouldn't have put you on teams. I'm writing that. Because that means that my dialogue was shit. If... Screw... writing up again.
Yeah, like Viri just put Screw Loose on as hammer after Psycho on picks on rejects Screw Loose. That was just what's going on there.
What did you... Can you remind me what he said? Oh, he is still trusted. He is still trusted. So, I'll write in my notes, do not spy Merlin.
It's usually a good
That's
idea.
a very profound note.
Get.
Well... Two people who's telling me I shouldn't be with Psychosloth.
So what do we go on? What do we got going on? Screws
got-
blue. Who's red? Fury's red. We're off apping.
Fury's red?
We're hammering cake. Fury's red. We're hammering cake.
Fury's red, hammering cake, rejecting because cake is blue.
Fury's outed red for 1.4, by the way.
1 point which?
1.4.
1.4.
That's what he does when he's red.
Yeah.
He off picks?
He on rejects.
I didn't on reject.
Yeah, you did. 1.3. I'm sorry. 1.3.
No, two people told me that Psychosloth was bad.
Well, first of all, which two people? Second of all, Who cares?
Pat and Renmilia.
how did Pat tell you that? Oh, you're saying due to off picks.
Yep.
I mean, if that's the case, why does anyone accept off picks? Should we all be rejecting the off picks?
Yeah. It's the very meta. Reject the off pick. Unless if you think the other guy's blue. Well, there's a greater chance that the other guy is blue, so you accept it. And then,
But someone could be telling you that they're red. That could be Merlin telling you that that other person is red. You don't want to app that and risk the off app.
yeah, well then, Brienne comes in and say, hey, really value this information.
I think I'm gonna start rejecting like everything, even if I'm on it, for that reason.
Actually, now that it's come back up again, in our first game, Screwloose, you were like, repeat picks are dumb, or something to that effect. Like you like to mix it up, but that confirm on that reject is actually kind of a cool play.
When are you talking about? This game I did that?
No, in the first game that you played tonight, in the first game that you played, you were like, "Hey, let's mix up our things. Let's not like just do. Let's
Right.
not like repeat the same shit, right?"
Yeah, I only did it because I was PR.
Normally I wouldn't do that, but I needed to.
Yeah, I'll do this. I'll reround this.
Which means that you want to not pick. I think that means that you want to pick into the conflict.
We have a conflict?
Well, so well, between Pat and Rand, kind of so the stories thus far is that Pat and Rand are blue, and Rand is some power role saying, "Hey, this is Psycho and Viri are not on the same team." So you can either cast doubt on Pat. You can cast doubt on Pat saying, "Oh, he's Red, giving misinformation," or what's Fury?
I thought that you are Danis.
Oh, my name's Dennis. But Dennis is you assume that you play as if mission 2 failed, so that on mission 3 you do weird shit, and if that fails, then you just repick mission 2. Kate can explain it with more accuracy. Yeah, pretend that M2 failed. I, of course, will not be accepting this, but I understand why it's happening.
Should. Waiting for Keiki to vote. Ran, that was the team, you see. I think Viri was going for the like big trick M1, pick the other red, float it. And we know that Pat has a tendency to float missions, which is why M2 went through.
Do I?
Yeah? The last game,
I
yeah,
have
you
to.
do. You have a tendency to help the blues when you're red, for sure.
Well, if I wouldn't float that mission, you would be dead, man. That's what I thought.
Psycho left the room.
sure he'll be back. Just wait a moment. See how Very just likes everything?
I do like everything.
That's bad.
I feel like everything's going well.
Not a surprise.
Now, I know that you are all thinking that you should just take me off and put on Pat.
I mean, it's M4.
Oh, you're gonna run back mission 2. Is this why you floated it?
Oh shit. I should have approved that then.
No, this should definitely be rejected. Pat floated mission 2.
I didn't.
I kind of screwed that up then. Well, I think the votes say that I'm somewhat trusted. Yeah!
Would kick
Yeah,
said.
good idea.
If you like it, you want to off ep it, repick.
You're gonna throw for blues, Viri. Don't do this. You think it's Pat? Random Pat. Let's see. Pat picks. Out of the gate, off M1 goes clean. Psycho. Then ran, repicks Pat back. Then Cake comes in. Takes Viri off. Keeps Pat. Viri picks Pat, ran, and Cake, which is all clean. Oh, I want to think about this because I had a thought on this on the 4-person missions. When they're clean, what was it? I was thinking about this last game too. There's 2 rejects, 2 approves, and it's a 4-person clean mission. I can't remember if it was that the rejectors are the PRs or the approvers are the PRs. Which one was it? So Viri sets it up. I mean, it's clean, so why would Merlin not be approving that? Unless they're cloaking. Does anyone swap their vote? That never gets reproposed, but does anyone swap out? When you get added... Oh yeah, your psycho's there. So when you get added, they're taking off Viri. so it's possible that Viri's the other.
And then also take
And who swaps their vote? Ranmilia rejects. Cake approves. But that's because I set it up, so there's not much info there. Then Pat's proposal includes screw loose Viri ran, which is way fucking off. That just seems blind. Oh no, that's only one person, but that's the assassin. Swapping in the assassin doesn't make much sense. And then Ranmilia Percival and leaves Pat off. Yeah, probably ran to Pat. You wanna shoot Pat?
I'm pretty comfortable with that shot.
Shooting
shoot
Pat
him.
in like 20 seconds.
Okay, go for whatever.
Ah, sweet play, Amelia. Sweet play.
Oh, was my voice? Oh, my fucking headset was all the way down.
Oh my gosh.
I thought about
That
it.
down. I thought Vera was getting shot there for
I thought
sure.
I was so dead. I thought I was so dead.
Yeah, I was real suspicious of that mission 4.2, but I should have took note, because obviously the 4.2 makes sense because mission 2, but I feel like the way that you did it, the way that you were talking, how you were like, oh, I should have done this and yada yada yada. You messed. I should have picked up on that. Thinking back, the way that you were talking during that point of the deliberation, I should have known.
The danis stuff is, I don't know. That's real awkward to do when I'm Percival there. I felt like it increased the odds of Vera getting shot. I don't know.